Hey, and welcome in to Building with Boot, a solo survival world that I plan to play for years to come, building all kinds of different towns in all kinds of styles. While this world is mostly vanilla survival, we do utilize a few mods such as Create to create nice lifelike windmills like the one you see behind me. And I also use a mod called Blockus, which just gives us different varieties of existing blocks in the game. The goal of this world is to create a bunch of different kingdoms all connected via pathways, and to use Elytra basically only for exploring purposes. As you can see, this world is already underway, mostly the starter town, as I've completed most of this while live streaming on Twitch, but I want to continue the progress here on YouTube. Currently, we are in our starter town of Nax Hollow. We're almost done building it, and today I wanted to get going on that. The first thing we are going to do is finish the last two houses I need to build, so let's hop into a time lapse and knock those out. And we're done. These are looking pretty awesome. You can see I've used a combination of stone bricks, andesite, and cobble to make the main structure of the house, complemented with dark oak trims and features to stand out. The roofs are a typical curved A-frame with a mix of colored wool and concrete to make them look less flat. And of course, we've placed bushes around the outside of the houses to give them just a little more pop and to ease that transition from the ground into the wall. But now that those homes are done, we have this awkward empty space here in the middle of all these buildings. I'd like to turn this place into a little marketplace with a few different stalls. Nothing too over the top, but just something to add a little more life to the area. This is near two of the main entrances to the town, so a little bustling marketplace might be all that it needs to make this place feel more lively. I already built one of the stalls a while ago, so let's get cracking on making some more. This rain is making things really difficult to record right now. And it's not nighttime, so I can't sleep, so this is frustrating. The sun is finally setting. Yes! Finally, we can get started on these stalls. I don't want them all to be the exact same size or in the same location, so we're gonna mix things up a little bit here. Maybe this one will be kind of like an L shape, or like maybe there's like, maybe we just leave it blank back here and we just do one here. I don't want to go up on this hill because I could make building a little bit awkward for these. And I think I made this the exact same size. No, I didn't. It's one bigger. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna start by putting some of these guys down just like that. We're gonna take, probably on this one, we're gonna do some slabs across here. We're gonna do some slabs, make it look a little beefier. Make it look a little bit beefier than the other one. Some slabs here and then a dark oak there. That's kind of, that can be the entrance. You know, that's how you can get back here. Okay. Yeah, we're going to use some solid blocks back here. And the reason why is because I actually want to do something I haven't done before. And that is make the back of this just all fenced in. And I'm not 100% sure how this is going to turn out, but we're going to do our best. And then over here, we're just going to use some stairs to flatten that out. And now we've got to bring up one here and one there. So now we want to figure out what colors we want to use on the top of this. Let's go with white, and we'll do blue because it's different from the red that's already there. Just to make it so it's not too monochromatic. So this is going to be just nice and easy, alternating back and forth between the two. And we're going to go all the way around on these two sides here. I hate that you can't jump on top of fence blocks. And this one would be white, blue, white, and blue. And there, very, very simple. Nothing groundbreaking here, but this does look nice. This does look nice here. I want to try something real quick and just see how it looks, just to kind of maybe bring a little more interest here, because we have this extra block here from a mod called Decorative Blocks, which it's just kind of like a line. But you know, I think this looks all right. I think this looks all right. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make 2 more stands here. And then once those are done, I will be back. Okay, so we've got the basis for all 4 of these done. I'm not super in love with them. I don't typically build things like this, but I think for our purposes, they'll get the job done. I tried to add a little more variety to these. Like this one's got these little things in the front, and it's kind of got some barrels stacked up in the back. This one's fenced all around and kind of looks a little different, a little bit odd, but I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work. So now the next step of this process is going to be decorating this whole area a little bit. I mean, it's a little bit, it doesn't really look like it blends in right now. And I think part of the problem is it's on the grass. I think we need to get some pathing over here. And I think we need to put some stuff in these stalls. So we're going to go ahead and grab some materials to do that. Okay, so I've got a shulker box here full of things that I want to use to maybe decorate some of these. But first thing I want to do is get this ground taken care of and cleaned up. So we're going to just kind of dig out all of this and make it where it would look like people would actually walk. And that will do it for digging this up. Now, what I want to do is I don't want this to be the same path as here. I want this to be different. I don't want it to be like this was paved. I want it to kind of be like this is just a pop-up marketplace, and we're just gonna throw down some blocks and see how it looks. So we're just gonna put down a bunch of coarse dirt, and we're gonna mix in some rooted dirt with it to add a little bit of variety to it. And I think that should help out quite a bit with the feel of this. And we still need to do inside the stalls, but I'm actually thinking something a little bit more solid for those. I gotta start mixing in this rooted dirt as well. I don't think this is gonna look super great, but I just want a little bit of variety in here to mix things up. So just every now and then, we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw down a piece of rooted dirt. And it'll just look a little bit better. Or at least a little bit more interesting. We'll throw in some bigger patches here and there. And, you know, honestly, I think that's good. We don't need a whole bunch. Let me finish this up now that we got that extra coarse dirt. And we'll do this one too. Okay, so that's all done and dusted, taken care of. Nothing to worry about there anymore. And so let's go ahead and do the inside of these. I need to go get a different block for that. I don't know what I want to do yet. So I'm going to go look and I'll get back to you when I have an idea. So potentially an odd choice here, but I've decided to go with Podzol. I think it blends in nicely with this and it's not too jarring, but it's definitely different looking than this. So we're going to go ahead and fill that in everywhere else. All right, the podzoling is complete. I think this is starting to look really, really nice over here. So we've got a few more things to do. Now we want to decorate the inside of these, make them actually selling stuff. So one of the things I want to do, I want to make obviously a flower shop, and I think that should be pretty easy to do. It's a nice, easy one to start out with, and we can go from there. Let's set up this blue one as the flower shop. So obviously the super obvious thing here is to just throw flowers into some pots and do that whole thing. So we're definitely going to do that. We're definitely going to do that. We got a few different types of flowers here. We've got a piece of bamboo. We're going to use all of these. Put one right there. Not there. I don't know what you think you're doing right there, but that's not the place to be. And we will put one on the floor there. We'll do red, and then this. Now, another little thing you can do is you can take some trapdoors like this and this. Okay, we can still squeeze through there. We can still squeeze through there. And we get some dirt. Get some coarse dirt so the grass doesn't grow up in there. Throw that in there. But here what I can do is I've actually decided to go with an azalea here. And throw that in there, and look, we've got a nice little flower shop. I don't think we want to overdo it too much. One other thing we can do just to add a little bit of ambiance in here, of course, is take a spore blossom and tuck it up there where maybe it's not so visible, but we're going to see the green particle effects dripping down. And I think that's going to be really nice. I think that's going to be a really nice little effect here. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate the rest of these, and I will talk about what I've decided to do for each of them once I get back. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we're back. I've finished up all 4 of these for now. I'm a little bit underwhelmed with a couple of them, but I do like them still. I think we're just gonna have to come up with more ideas for what to put in them. So starting off with the one we already did, we've got the floral one, the floral shop, and I think this one's looking pretty good. Next we have like the produce one. I think we can come up with something a little bit better than this. I might just need some more blocks for it. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out. We also have the meat shop. Again, this one's a bit underwhelming. I could probably figure out some more stuff for this, but for right now it's something. There's some detailing going on. And the last one, which I'm okay with how this one turned out. This is the armory, almost, kind of like maybe it's a little blacksmith here. He's got the set of armor for sale, and he's got some tools for sale too. So we've got the blacksmith table in here and everything. So this one's looking okay. I think this one's looking all right. Unfortunately, that's all I have time for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in hanging out with me while I play in this world, make sure to head over to Twitch and follow me at twitch.tv/bootnax. I stream this world every other Wednesday from there. So until next time, bye!